0-for-1. LAFC in the house. The team that broke onto the scene as one of the best. One of the best expansion teams probably in history outside of Seattle, right? In the way that and Atlanta. I'll give Atlanta.
Thank you.
I know you were starting to like jump. I'd say those are probably the best 3 expansion teams of all time in the modern era, right? Not including, Chicago or when we first started, right? You want to go first? What do you got?
Well, I mean, goalkeeper is pretty easy.
Kenneth Vermeer.
Of course, Kenneth Vermeer, FCC legend.
In goal, who do you got?
Tyler Miller.
Me too. Tyler Miller was the expansion goalkeeper nobody expected. Took him from Seattle in the expansion draft. And it was everyone was kind of like, took who? And he came out, started, and lit it up for this team. Got himself into the men's national team picture. And before he got traded and hurt, he was legit. So, easy one there. But he got it right back.
I have Steven Beitashour.
Me too. A lot of this team is going to be focused around the points, the expansion team points record setter or whatever. That first year they were here when they blew everybody out of the water, I think. But who do you got at center back?
I have Eddie Segura and Walker Zimmerman.
Me too. Zimmerman is a clear shout.
Yeah.
Segura, I think, was the only other real option, right?
I think so too.
Left back, we got.
So I put Jordan Harvey, but I am open to other options.
I also put Jordan Harvey again, just because of the team that was so successful. Yeah, I put Jordan Harvey as well. CDM?
Yeah, I'd be open to hearing an argument for Diego Palacios, but I'm still sticking with Jordan Harvey.
Me too. This may be fantasy bias as well because he lit it up for me in fantasy. But yeah, I would if I put this in the LAFC Reddit and heard Palacios over Harvey, sure, no question there.
Agreed.
CDM,
easy one, Atuesta.
Yep, me too. Center mid,
Mark Anthony K.
Yep, Cam.
I put Latif Blessing at Cam.
Me too. There were a lot of players that have filled into that role. They usually run a 4-3-3 with a flat 3, and then they kind of interchange that way. But Blessing has filled that role really nicely after being a winger in SKC for the longest time, going into LAFC and taking over that like central role was really impressive. I was very shocked at that when he first went over. But filling into that role he was really good at it. So
agreed.
Yeah. Mark Anthony K, obviously, before he got hurt, was one of the best two-way midfielders in the game. And Atuesta has been linked with a $4 million move to Palmeiras for like 3 months now. Left mid, right mid, striker.
Left mid, Rossi. Right mid, Vela. Striker, Diamante.
Me too. Did we just agree on an entire team?
Their team is pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I know. Diamante at striker kind of hurt me because I was like, man, he was good, but he wasn't that good. He didn't play a lot. He was always behind. They put Rossi as a false 9. They put Rodriguez up there. They put a whole bunch of people up there, but he was the most effective and outside of BWP, but I'm not putting BWP anywhere except Red Bull. So
yeah, it's weird how, I don't want to say unsuccessful, but like compared to Rossi and Vela, how mediocre their strikers have been. And maybe Corey Baird can change that, but yeah,
and that's kind of the thing. They've been missing the Zlatan-esque striker, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
They really have.